How do these look?
So we've been doing some tech tip and location videos. Figured we'd get back and do some food. We're out running around today, had to go to the grocery store. Usually we've got a list made up, but we just kind of did this one on the fly and went back to an easy recipe we used to make a lot. It's Sloppy Joe's. It's another Neely's recipe. We've been making it for years. It is not your normal manwich from the school cafeteria. Easy to make. Usually I make my own barbecue sauce for this recipe. Didn't really have the time, we were grabbing it late, so we just grabbed some store-bought barbecue sauce, but I'll go ahead and I'll post a link in the description below to the barbecue sauce as well as to this recipe. All right, so the first thing is just to chop up some red and green pepper. So we'll just get this cut up nice and small.
Also calls for 2 cloves of garlic because you got to put garlic in everything. For this, we're just gonna rough chop it as well. So for whole cloves of garlic, you just want to smash it under your knife and then you can chop it up because then it'll take the peel off. I've also started to just pay attention to where I'm doing that and not doing it over like this part of the sink. I really hate to break those things. So just hit it like that, takes the peel right off. We also have an awesome garlic press from Pampered Chef that is like my go-to garlic press. I would say that you can buy one and only have to buy one your entire life because it will last that long. But Mr. Quality Control accidentally pressed ours too hard one day. Right?
Oops.
And we had to replace it. But for this recipe, this doesn't have to be super finely chopped, so I think that looks good.
All right, so we need a pot. We'll need a little bit of vegetable oil. All right, so we're just gonna heat up a little bit of oil, about a tablespoon, so we can get our vegetables going. All right, oil's hot, so we're just gonna let our vegetables saute. So we're just gonna hit these with a little bit of salt and pepper while they saute. Our new pepper grinder. Did a short little video on it. Met with mixed reviews. My serious approach to it. So we'll let this go just a little longer. Let them soften up a little bit before we put the meat in. That's tomorrow's dinner. So we've got the beef in now. It's 2 pounds of ground sirloin, and we did a leaner cut this time. You know, burgers and stuff we'll go a little fattier. This one was a 90-10, I believe. So we'll just brown this meat up before we add the rest of the ingredients. All right, so the meat is browned, so now we're going to our other ingredients. First is 1 cup of barbecue sauce. Like I said, I usually make my own, but tonight we were in a little bit of a rush, so we're going with Sweet Baby Ray's. And I'll give you that recipe for the other one. 1 whole can of tomato sauce, so 8 ounces. I'm gonna do a tablespoon of Worcestershire. Worcestershire.
That's how you would pronounce it, so you remember how to spell it.
Yeah, that. 3 tablespoons of tomato paste, 3-ish First one was a little light, so we'll go a little heavy on that last one. And then a teaspoon of hot sauce. The Neelys recommend Tabasco, and who am I to argue with them? All right, so now we'll just get this all mixed up and let it kind of just sit there and simmer for a little bit. It's starting to come together nice. I don't know if you noticed when I was grabbing this pan, but it's part of our Magma set. It's a 7 or 10 piece set that nest. The handles come off really nice and easy, all like that. And then go back on just as easy. Great for the RV, since we had to leave a bunch of our other big full-size pots and pans behind that we have acquired over the years. These guys do respectably well, and they're induction friendly.
Satin. All right, we're ready to plate it. So we just grabbed some brioche buns, nothing too fancy, but just to add a little bit of softness and sweetness. Sloppy Joes are sloppy, and so you want to get it on the bun, but at the same time, it's gonna fall off, and that's fine. All right, how do these look? All right, I said it was messy. I'm really hot. Oh, but that's good. Yeah, this isn't like the crappy Sloppy Joes used to have in school, although those were good in their own way. This is an elevated version of them. Okay.